Right, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Cryptocurrency Morning Review on Friday the 3rd of March 2023. It's currently 9:08 in the UK. I hope you're all doing well wherever you happen to be in the world right now. Let's kick things off. It's not a good day in the cryptocurrency market. We're down 6.66%. We've got a market cap of $928 billion, 24-hour trading volume of $69 billion, and Bitcoin dominance currently sits at 41.5%. Bitcoin has dropped below $20,000, so it's down nearly 8% today at $19,935. Ethereum's gone below $1,500. The whole top 10 is a bit of a bloodbath. We've seen worse in the past, but right now things aren't looking brilliant. Personally, I know it's a cliche, but I always believe when others are fearful, you should be greedy. And at these times, I'm actually quite happy about this because there's certain projects I wanted to get in at that I thought had gone without me, but now there's an opportunity to get in at a better price. So as for the biggest risers, nothing. The biggest one is up 1.5%, which is Carver, which is minuscule. So back to the top 10. So Bitcoin, 19,000, down 11% of the week. Everything picked a pretty similar picture. XRP is up nearly 1% of the week, but it's down 6% today. It's not looking pretty out there. But like I said, while others are fearful, it's time to be greedy. Like Warren Buffett always said, when there's blood on the streets, that's when he does most of his investing. So let's have a quick look at the charts to see how things are looking. Bitcoin on the daily, you can see we've broken support at 21,000. We went through that like a knife through butter yesterday. We're currently, I've already mentioned, we're at 19.9. We've pushed through the daily 100. It's not a pretty picture. There's no divergences or anything to speak of there. So Bitcoin doesn't look very good. I'm going to keep watching it, and dollar cost average in as and when required. Ethereum has been holding up quite well recently. If my Ethereum page wants to open. Apologies, my computer's playing up a little bit. Here we go. Ethereum looks exactly the same as Bitcoin. We've been trading in this range since the 14th of January. We've tested support, finally broke it yesterday. You can only test support so many times before it eventually breaks. We broke below the daily 50 on Friday the 3rd of March, and now the week later we've broken through the daily 100. Currently trading just over $1,400. Momentum is negative on the histogram. MACD line, the signal line are both sloping downwards and through the zero line, so that doesn't look pretty. Let's have a look at XRP because that was doing quite well. Still trading within this range. That's probably the most stable of all the lot at the moment. But again, it's given back most of the gains it's made this week. Moving on to some of the projects that I'm quite glad that they've slipped back is VeChain. That's something I want to be edging into. It's coming down to my buy level at 0.019. I'll buy again at 0.015. That's just a project that I want to be holding heavily when the bull run comes. What else? What's Litecoin looking like? Not something I personally hold, but it's like one of the OG coins. Well, it's basically a Bitcoin copy, isn't it? But I do apologise. My computer's being really, really slow. Well, that doesn't look pretty at all. Litecoin's been selling off since. Litecoin's been selling off since the 16th of February. That doesn't look pretty at all. That was the worst of the lot, to be honest with you. What else am I invested in? So Solana's something I hold. We broke through the trend line on the 25th of February, broke through the daily 50. We've gone through the 100 yesterday. So all these daily 100s have been broken on the daily. So I'll go down the lower time frames in another video today. This is just a quick thing. I'm about to take my wife shopping. So I just want to do a quick update. Momentum negative, signal line, MACD line, both below the zero. So nothing looks pretty. There's no buy signals there. So I'll probably wait for potentially going down to $9 unless the technicals do show something different. $9 I'll be buying back in. HBAR is something that I've been edging into. I did buy some yesterday. Funnily enough, that's gone up a little bit. But that's my buy range, and I've got critical support down at 0.03. So I will be investing heavily there. But HBAR, I thought I'd missed a boat because not really, but it was nearly approaching 10 cents. But we're back down to pennies again now. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be accumulating. And something I made a video on yesterday was this self key. I won't be buying. Well, I did buy some yesterday, so I'm down on it already. But should it continue down, which I believe it will, obviously none of this is financial advice. I'll be buying in when it gets to like 0.004, when it tests the daily 50 and 100. So back to Bitcoin. That's obviously the one that leads the way. Let's have a look down the time frames. On the 4 hourly, how are we looking? Not very good at all. Negative momentum. We're in a holding pattern, and then all of a sudden we've just dropped like a stone. 2 hourly would be the similar picture. It's just been pressure building up, sell pressure building up, and it's just gone. On the hourly, is there anything to give us any signs of hope? It's sort of consolidating a bit here over the last hour. There's no trades to the upside setting up at the moment. That could be a little bit of support that it's found there. I wouldn't be too sure because only the hourly. So this is just one to watch today. It's not something I'd want to be day trading unless you're going to the short side. Then possibly if you see a setup, then get involved. But nothing I'm going to be doing. As I said, I've got to take my wife out shopping now. So I'll be back later on to see how things have moved on. Let's just check that market cap again. 928. We were at 1.5 trillion like a week or so ago. So just so it shows how fast things can move in the cryptocurrency world. But with great volatility comes the great potential for gains, as I'm sure you're all aware. That's why we're all here, is to make money. Some of us will say we're here for the technology, but come on, let's be realistic. We're all here for the money. So in conclusion, I'm quite pleased that there's this pullback. My portfolio is still up since the beginning of the year. But the projects that I've been getting involved in, I can get involved in at a better price moving forward. So yeah, all good as far as I'm concerned. Don't panic. DCA in, not financial advice, at levels that you're comfortable with. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Always do your own research. So I'll leave it for there. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video to get me out to a wider audience, and any comments or questions that you may have, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Once again, thanks for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye for now.